it's time to get to our grand finale.
Oh, it's only an hour show.
And it is a deep honor for me
Off
to
his
present
VII Rebirth.
this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Ah!
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
It's
The
Rebirth.
rumors were true.
We're still here at the
Midgard,
scene of this
let's
terrible
fucking
disaster
go!
Caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Wait, Tifa and Barrett?
It's the wreckage of the expressway.
What the fuck?
Search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Red 13? What the fuck? Aerith? Wait. Ah! Unknown journey continue. What the fuck did I just witness?
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even
Oh
after
my
everything we've done
God!
to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Holy shit, this looks incredible. Oh my God, look how big it is!
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
Look at the deer
Where's
running!
he been?
And you're asking me this?
Wait, they're talking about what they talked
This is
about
gonna
on
sound
fucking Traces
crazy.
of Two Paths.
As
In the
far
light
as I
novel.
know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very
Boogie
essence of
Niggin!
our star.
Oh shit!
Blood coursing through its planetary veins.
Oh fuck! Oh my
According
God!
to Ojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
That's in Calm.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
You better show Vincent. I'm telling you, you better show Vincent or I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Think we woke it up.
Angered it, more
What
like.
the fuck is that? Golem? Wait, which boss is... This has to be in the Mithril Caves.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and
Elena!
greatest. Elena!
Oh
She may be
shit!
new, but she's still a Turk.
Oh god damn! Oh shit! Yo, this is fucking insane. Dude, these areas look so good. Junon! You get to play as fucking Red 13! Let's go, dude! He's not just a fucking side character. Yuffie? Oh shit! You better show fit. There's the combo attacks! Oh my god. Holy shit, was that a new move? That was sick.
Keep her away from me!
Yuffie, what the fuck?
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you.
Oh, Genova. Oh,
into the
fuck.
very depths of your
Oh,
soul.
that has to be in the ship.
That she can
That has to be in the
become those you
fucking cruise ship.
hate, Those you fear. Those you love.
Green. Yeah.
Cloud?
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Oh, he's fucking with your mind. They didn't show Vincent! No, that wasn't Kadaj, that was Cloud. Early 2024 on 2 discs! We're gonna have to watch that
There
again.
you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. Our live
told y'all it was
showcase.
gonna be
That is not
2024.
the
I think it's gonna be
end
April.
Of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games.
Holy
during
shit, I gotta
SGF
edit that
Play
quick.
Days, a
We're
hands-on event for
gonna
media here in
break
Los
that down
Angeles,
though
including
beforehand.
Cyberpunk 20.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1,
A massive tornado that swept through Sector 0
and 2.
and 2.
Amidst the
Tifa in a stretcher, Barrett in a stretcher.
wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already...
Wait. Dude, that means there's a timeline where they literally died. Because the tornado that they're talking about is the Whispers at the end of Remake when they were on the expressway. What the fuck?
A massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
I wonder where they're leaving from in Midgar. Because this is on the way to Chocobo Billy's.
Just look at it all.
Oh,
it's so.
This has to be the other side of the caves. After you leave Chocobo Billy's farm, and then the whole the Midgar Zalem and shit, and then the caves.
Just look at it all.
Is this saying they were crushed by the Destiny tornado? Yeah, but really emerged in a different timeline. That is exactly what I'm saying. Because they went through that portal that Aerith created.
It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it,
yeah.
It's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where?
Okay, listen very carefully to this, okay? I don't know how many of you guys, I have the books over there. I don't know how many of you guys read Traces of Two Paths with Tifa and Aerith. In that, the way that they tell the backstory, like the way that Tifa tells her backstory and the way that Aerith tells her backstory is to each other. And Cloud isn't, like Cloud is either in a distance so where he can't see them or can't hear them, or somewhere else entirely, right? Like he's on the ship, he's not next to them, etc. So what Aerith tells her story on the ship, on the cruise ship, and then Tifa says it on the plains over here when they're going to Chocobo Billy's farm, or whatever, vice versa, or after Chocobo Billy's farm. That's how they tell the story in the book, right? And this is very similar to how the conversation starts in the book, in the light novel. And I am actually very excited that they're adding this because I really wanted them to add this stuff from the light novel because the stuff in the light novel adds so much depth to their backstory.
It's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
She's already talking about that, dude. That's crazy. Obviously, they're debating you. It's not really being talked about here, but it could be.
Where's he been?
I'm just looking at these areas again.
Asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Look at Red 13 sleeping. Look. Red 13 sleeping. This Chocobo Billy's farm. Red 13 is just napping there. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. These areas look massive.
It's gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
It's definitely, I can tell it's definitely not open world, but these zones are massive.
Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star.
Dude, Bugenhagen's voice actor is fucking incredible.
The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
Dude. Bugenhagen looks fucking awesome.
Our star. The blood coursing through its planetary
Holy
veins.
shit, he looks so fucking sick.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth.
Is that Sang?
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows.
Wait, where is that?
According
is that
to
the Mithril
Hojo,
Caves? It
they're
is.
Connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man.
Is this going to Cosmo Canyon? It looks like it.
I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgar.
This is definitely calm.
We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
I love that you're playing as Red 13. Oh, wait. Barrett and Red 13 are by themselves here.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest.
Dude, Elena looks so good.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Dude, her martial arts are awesome. Dude, that was sick, and that's in the middle of the battle. That was literally in the middle of fighting. That was a cutscene in the middle of fighting. You fight Elena in the original. What are you talking about? What? You fight her multiple times. What? Yeah, that looked like a three-way team attack, yeah. Dude, Red 13 looks really fun. Dude, look at that Tifa and Aerith combo, bro. This looks close to Junon, it is. Look at that. Bro, she like slows down time and then Tifa does this fucking crazy ass. Bro, what the fuck? This is awesome. Then Yuffie and Red 13. Bro, Cloud and Barrett. Dude, these team attacks are awesome.
What the? Keep her away from me.
Keep her away from me. This is definitely in the ship. And this is definitely Genova, where you see Sephiroth again.
What the? Keep her away from me.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate.
Ooh, this Genova
those
is
you fear.
different. Okay.
Those you love.
That has to be Cloud, right? Someone said Kadaj, and now like my mind's thinking, but it looks like Cloud. That's definitely Cloud. That's definitely Cloud. Yeah.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
That is, bro, I think this game's gonna go very far. You remember when Sephiroth starts fucking with your mind? Remember when Sephiroth starts fucking with your mind? When he's showing you the flashback, right? And he shows you the picture and you're not in it. He's like, you weren't here. Like, I killed her 5 years ago. Who are you? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, he didn't say that in the original, but remember when he's fucking with your mind, do you fall in the live stream at that point? No. Where is that? That is before you steal the black materia and give it to him and the Northern Crater, right? I'm pretty sure this game's going to go to the Northern Crater, the second game. And then I think the third game is going to be completely off the walls. It's going to be, the ending is going to be way different than from the original. We didn't see any Zack here, which is surprising. I wonder how that's going to go. I wonder if that timeline in the beginning, we're going to go back to this. I wonder if the timeline that we saw in the beginning where they literally all died to the tornado or really got severely hurt by the tornado, if that's the one that Zack is in. Very curious. This part is, see, yeah, you're not using your brain. Yes, they're showing you this part, but it's called debating, okay? They're using voice lines that are from different parts of the game while showing you another part. They're not this, like, this voice line isn't directly from what's happening right now. There was no Cloud with the injured, so he could be with Zack. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I really think that this is going to go all the way until that moment in the Northern Crater where they show you where Sephiroth starts messing with your mind, and that's where Cloud snaps and loses it, right? Where you start saying, you weren't here. You're a puppet. You're not real. You're a clone.
That I killed her. So, who is she?
Very interesting. On 2 discs. I think Rebirth ends at the crater. I need to see this part one more time. This to me, the beginning part is the most mind-blowing and interesting.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1...
Massive tornado. Look, Tifa, Barrett, Red 13, Aerith. No Cloud. This is Zack's timeline. Guaranteed. Would also explain the ending of Integrate with all the people in the church. Yeah. I really think, I truly believe that this is an alternate timeline that Sephiroth created by creating that portal that Aerith Aerith did something in the portal and we went through it. I think we created another timeline, and this is how they're gonna use we changed the story thing because there's another timeline. So I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't expect, if I was you guys, I would not expect anything to be the same. I know they said they're gonna stay true to the original, as true to the original as possible. I would not expect it. I would not expect it at all. I do still think we're going to see the same characters. We're going to go to the same places, not in the same order, because they already said it's not going to be in the same order. I still think a majority of the events are going to be the same, but different at the same time. You know, I'm actually all for this. This is Zach's timeline, bro. Because we know that the Whispers created a massive tornado. We saw it. We saw it at the end of Remake. Massive explosion. That's where technically the new timeline is created, right here. Because they survived. Okay? All the Whispers disappeared, right? All gone. But this is still months before. This is still technically, unless they're changing up the story. In OG, this was months before Cloud even arrived in Midgar, right? Because he still had to walk all the way there. Then Tifa found him at the train station, took him in, yada yada, before this even happens. It's not like boom, 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 like one after another. So that wasn't like the tornado exploding. But this part would make more sense if this is after what they just showed in the Rebirth trailer happened. Because he goes in there and he goes, Aerith? And they're all crying.
I'm back!
Look, they're all hurt, which very possibly could have been from that tornado thing, right? Or I could be misreading this because they did say from Sector 0 to 2, so that's pretty far from Sector 5. But this could be people that are seeking refuge, right? But here's the thing. They don't seem hurt. They seem depressed, right? None of them are hurt. None of them have ruined clothing, besides maybe this kid on the floor here. But none of them have ruined clothing, bleeding, dirt, nothing. And look at that lady in the background just looking down at the flowers, just like crying. Shaking her head, see?
Aerith?
Bruh. That's fucking crazy. So that means, because again, one last time, Cloud is not here.
0, 1, and 2.
Cloud is not here. And they got swept up by the tornado. You guys remember what the tornado looked like? Okay, so Sephiroth creates this portal. Creates this portal, which is technically creating a new timeline. In my opinion, I've always thought this. And we go in there. But what happens to us in this timeline?
This is the point of no return.
Right?
Boundless.
See this tornado? See the tornado of Whispers? See the massive tornado over the fucking... That's the eye of the storm right there.
The way it's supposed to be.
They're literally in the eye of the tornado, right?
There's no greater threat to the planet.
And they said that this tornado was over the bridges.
Sephiroth.
See? They go through the portal, and technically it's literally the same thing. They walk through the portal, and it's literally just the other side of the bridge. I don't know, dude. I think I'm right. I think in the other timeline, when they walked through that bridge, They literally got caught up in the tornado. Rip, right? And because this is a new timeline. That Cloud doesn't exist because in that timeline, he's with Zack.
Caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Yep. Yep.
Planetary vein.
Dude, Bugenhagen looks so fucking good, and his voice acting is goddamn perfect.
Right.
No, they didn't walk into another timeline where Zack and Aerith might live. No. What they did was they created another timeline because they changed the future. They created a new branch. So if you think of the timelines as a tree, you created a new branch on the timeline because of what they did by changing the future. For what I'm seeing on Twitter from Audrey, on the Japanese trailer, that part where Sephiroth says, I killed her 5 years ago, I killed her,
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest
he specifically
and
says Tifa's name.
She may be new, but
In the
she's
Japanese
still a
trailer. Been wondering when you could get your next look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The time is now. We've just released a new trailer for the game and offers a first glimpse of the gameplay and story of the highly anticipated new RPG. Not only that, we also revealed a fresh look of the upcoming mobile title, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, including details of the upcoming closed beta test. But we'll start with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and that magnificent new trailer. There's a lot to see in the new footage. A fully controllable Red 13, Yuffie's part of the team, massive scale boss fights, rideable chocobos, and expansive and beautiful world. You'll also get a glimpse at the gripping story, which sees Cloud Strife and his allies confronted by some shocking mysteries, along with some exciting ways for them to team up in combat. We think you'll agree that it's a tantalizing taste of what you'll get to experience when the game releases. As for when that will be, we can tell you that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will launch in early 2024 digitally and physically for PS5. What is in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? For those of you that missed the game's initial announcement in the Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary stream last year, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the second game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake project. The completely standalone game that takes Cloud, Tifa, Barrett, and Aerith out of Midgar and into the wider world. The team embarks on a globe-spanning adventure in pursuit of Sephiroth, a vengeful swordsman long thought to be dead. They'll also unravel a gripping story that's rich with mysteries to uncover and explore the personal journeys of many party members to discover more about their backgrounds and the events that forged them into the people that they are today. So I think that we're going to be getting Traces of Two Paths story in this game. I could hear it in the trailer, and now I'm very, very much convinced that it is. All said, it's shaping up to be a remarkable RPG, as Final Fantasy VII Rebirth producer Yoshinori Kitase explains. We're honored to bring players around the world early next year the next installment of this thrilling tale, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The party will embark on a new adventure, so players can enjoy this story without any familiarity with the previous title. I think that's wrong, but sure. Or the original Final Fantasy VII. The vast and explorable world, along with the newly evolved speedy battles, are sure to provide a most exciting game experience to new adventures. We would, of course, like to invite returning players and longtime fans to watch our new trailer closely for glimpses of pivotal story moments that Cloud and his friends will confront. The entire team has worked fervently with love and adoration for the world of Final Fantasy VII, reaching new heights of cinematic storytelling, immersive combat, rich exploration, and more. And we can't wait to share more details later this year.